Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
1st down, ball at the 36. Blue gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. I kill. What is that?
This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. 1st down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Khan just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense,
tight end get hit. Don't no pass interference, and he ain't there for the pass.
Now you want to build on
Just like shit how shit is. It's all good. That's how it be. It's the kind of game I play. Fucking Madden 26.
And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
People just, the tight end get bumped into, no pass interference. He not where he supposed to be. Interception. Real Dallas Cowboy shit.
Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. back to the air. Prescott after that pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
They call it double coverage, but that man was wide open. That's what they talking about.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah! Here we go. What do you think?
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Through the second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards there, that brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun is Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going play action. It's Murray. Go right side, and McBride has it. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. First down carry for Conner. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey,
Now Kyler. There's a screen to Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kickoff taken at the 13. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickens. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run this with Blue. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Like that. Here we go, 46. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yeah, here we go. 40. Play like a team. Here we go, 46, 46.
Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Yeah! Here we go, 40.
Now it's blue. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Yeah, here we go. Like the 26.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah. 40. 26.
Handoff running left. It's blue. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Cowboys 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Vaughn. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. We'll hold up for a moment. Snap back in some pain after the play. Training staff headed out there to work on him. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first is Prescott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Start the drive with blue. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught by his back. Racing down the left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Murray, first and 10. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Come on.
On second down, a run with Conner. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Kyler throwing here. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field.
Say, for now, I'm going to just stay off motherfuckers in the back, man. They don't let me jump, man. Why the fuck I'm even back there? That's all I got to say about this shit, dog. Why am I even back there if I can't jump? At least make me jump and miss the shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Trying to run it in, Conner. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Kyler to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, Riley. We're going to 54, Riley.
Now Blue. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Yeah, here we go. I take 9, 8.
He gets it. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take...
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Cardinals going nickel here. 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut
I gotta play Madden. I gotta play Madden like my partner say. Just stay close and hope the game fuck him too.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Yes. Every time I need somebody to make a play, they drop a pass, so they don't do this or that. Don't know where that safety came from. Why he was that close to me on that shit. But it is what it is, man. Always, such is life, such is life. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Kyler. Here's a screen. It's Connor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, baby. Hey, kill. Go ahead. We're going to 53.
3rd down run with Blue. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
God, I'm so tired of people dropping balls, bro. Come on.
So that brings up 2nd down.
This guy drops it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Shit.
He gets the handoff. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, next 20.
A run with Vaughn. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. Driving across the 15-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
It's Vaughn again. He is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, brought the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
So he 2 and 5.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now, Murray. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Murray. Short pass brought in. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I be feeling like this easy game, easy team shit, bro. You doing some shit, and they just make some shit happen and keep the game close, bro. Like, bro, let me run my offense while I'm up, bro.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Side down. That's you, easy. You can do it. Get in there. That's me.
From right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half.
Fucking team, where my shit at, man? What y'all gonna give me today?
Now for the kickoff, Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 14. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. 1st down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseson. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. We're going to 54. Line in. Here we go, 46.
Vaughn running dead ahead. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 32. Screen here for Williams. He has room past the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Working inside the red zone. Completed here to Pickens. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
47. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Give on second here to Blue. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. And he got it. Interception.
Do that right to
There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Benson on 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And they send a man in motion. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Murray. There's a screen to Benson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals up by 4. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. Left side, cut by Dortch. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Foot down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. He held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. Okay, now, why has the defense got to him? That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Throwing now. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for our Cowboys.
Up the middle, Vaughn. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Back to throw. Eyes top. Willie. No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. To throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
It could have ended no worse. It could end no worse. Good game.
Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault.
Good game.
But it isn't any easier to stomach.
Good,
For
good
the
game.
sake of his mental game,
No worse than
I
that.
think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.
Sure hands McGirt. 300-pound D tackle with the pick. Like I said about that. Shit. Thank y'all for tuning in, though, man. Hit that like button, man, and but like I said right here, man, live, love, laugh, and learn. 24/7, 365. Can I learn from all these mistakes that I've been making? I don't know. Time will tell. But put the notification bell so you'll know about the next notification. Trying to top love my girl sleep over in the bed. Hey. But till next time. Peace.